right, so we have a special guest now?
We do.
All right.
They sent a whole little mini set here.
All right, awesome.
And you got to be ready because they're going to teleport onto the piano
Oh, God.
so quickly, it's going to make your head spin.
Okay.
Almost knocks them over.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Are the gobos going to be okay? They're not going to get knocked over?
I'll hold on tight. Ready? Come on in, Butch. It's your turn.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, how did we end up here on top of Chris's piano?
Yeah,
I don't know,
it's
but
weird.
we're glad to be here, teletransported here to not Donn's Depot tonight.
That's right.
And that's Robert Adams and Claude Butch Morgan.
Robar.
And thank you so much, Chris, for inviting us to come
You're
tonight.
welcome.
And thank you, Christine, for everything. I mean, I literally booked gigs in Austin, Texas on Sunday afternoons and Tuesday nights so that I could be hanging in Austin on Monday so I could come to Mystery Monday at El Mercado on Monday nights. And you invited me to play with you many times, and I really appreciate that. What a band you always had there. And then I get through there. As soon as we got through there, I was jump in the car and
Zoom.
get a speeding ticket going to Donn's Depot because the Iron Man of Austin, Chris Gage, right there, tinkle them ivories. Yeah. Yes, sir. Anyway, he'd be playing at Donn's Depot for I think he said 100 years. He'd been there 100 years or something like that.
Long time.
How long exactly?
25 years, not quite 100.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
That's a
Quarter
long
of
time.
100.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it was always fun to go there because he would, not only is Chris's show and he knows every song on the planet and he makes them all his own, but also
just
he would
talking about
have
that.
stellar artists that would come in and set in, and it was just a magical time. The dancers were always good dancing there at Donn's Depot.
Yep.
And this first song, we're going to go ahead and do this song. It's a little song called Little Bit of Texas. I wrote it about this necklace that my friend Rex Foster made for me. I was headed to Denmark, and I wanted a little something to keep me grounded in Texas, and he made me this necklace. Because the shape of Texas is cool, and it's worldwide recognized, not like Idaho.
South Dakota.
No, if you wore a necklace with the shape of Idaho, I like Idaho, but if you wore a necklace with the shape of Idaho, people wouldn't really necessarily knock it off immediately and go, oh, you're from Idaho. But man, in Denmark, when they saw this, they knew where I was from. So we're going to do this little song called Little Bit of Texas.
Love it, Butch.
1, 2, 3. Take a little bit of Texas with me everywhere I go. Not a pressed blue bonnet, not a picture of the Alamo, not a Bob or Willie CD. Though I love their music so, this little bit of Texas as I roll. Not a pair of cowboy boots or a shirt with cool pearl snaps. Not an open road Stetson, not a pair of leather chaps. Not my howdy sir, thank you man. My long Texas draw and my spurs don't jingle jangle, no. They play basketball. This little bit of Texas, well it hangs around my neck. I got it many moons ago from my good friend Rex, and I find it brings me comfort when I am far from home. Little piece of silver and cowbone. Take a little bit of Texas with me everywhere I go. California, New York, Florida, Idaho. People know right where I'm from, that is no surprise. No other state has a shape so recognized. This little bit of Texas, well it dangles round my neck. I got it many moons ago from my good friend Rex, and I find it brings me comfort when I am far from home. Little piece of silver and cowbone. Take a little bit of Texas with me everywhere I go. I still make my home in San Antonio. All right, then.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can't believe what he played.
I can't even.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Mystical.
We should have let him play.
We should have let him
more.
play something. We
Made
weren't
the ride
doing.
longer.
Yeah, what
That's
was my
right, or
solo?
something. That's
That was-
right.
That was cool.
And Christine singing along there was
Yeah.
just a beautiful
Dancing.
thing.
I was
She was dancing
so
along.
good, and
Trying to get my steps in.
I just I'm amazed. I'm amazed that we made it this far, Robar.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
You guys
crazy.
are looking good.
Did you ever go to Don's Depot?
I went there, but I went on the wrong night, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you were there any other night but Monday, no, it was a great place. Any
Just
night.
kidding.
I saw the Flying A's there,
Oh, yeah.
and but
All right.
that's the only time I think I've been there. But
Yeah.
that gummit.
Dadgummit.
But I
anyway,
did enjoy
Dadgummit.
recording in Chris's studio,
Oh, that's right.
MoonHouse.
Over at the old
MoonHouse
MoonHouse.
Studio
We
there
recorded our
in
CD.
Austin.
Dry
I forgot
there,
about that.
right?
Yeah,
Chris
and
engineered and produced
Yeah.
that CD for us.
Right.
We,
We were-
cut it live in his studio, me and Trevor and Robar. And
They booked a whole session one afternoon to overdub Squeaky Toys. Oh my God! On a song.
Priorities,
And
you
I got
know.
to pick my Squeaky Toy.
Yeah. You got to just follow the creative flow with your artist.
Oh, sorry, guys.
we did it, I think it was a week. We took a week. 3 days of recording and 4 days of mixing. And
You guys were good.
I
and
loved
we were
everything
done.
we did.
We were
And
ready to master, and
it was done.
Put it
That's
out.
right. That's right.
it was cool.
It's a beautiful little studio. And
Thank you, Chris.
he's got big ears. Like
big.
they're
ears.
bigger than what he shows off. He has bigger ears than even that.
Because his hair covers him.
But anyway, we're going to do another little song here. This is if you want something good to eat, don't eat this, because this is called Recipe for the Blues. We don't want you to have the blues, but it can't help it sometimes. It's just I list all the ingredients here, and Chris, and he just do your
What?
thing in the middle here.
Oh, okay.
Got a little place for you to ride out a bit, and a really difficult key. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take one fresh heartache, add some babies gone, little left with your best friend and she ain't coming home. That's a recipe for some blues. Yeah, a bit lost your job, a hen of rent is due, tablespoon of broke, and your car is too. That's a recipe for the blues. Yeah, it's a simple little dish, easy as can be. A dash of dark despair, a scotch of misery. Mix it up in a bowl full of cold regrets. The blues is what you get. Now you fill a pot with pity, bring it to a boil, pour it over old grudges. Boy, oh boy, that's a bona fide recipe for a messy mess of the blues. Wanna get messy? Okay. Now lots of people likes it. They love the way it tastes. They eat it with their fingers. They get it on their face. They love to show it off to everyone they see. They say, have a little bit of my woe is me.
Woe
Now
is
snitching
me.
and sorrow, a dash of debt, a half a cup of worry about stuff ain't happened yet. That's a recipe for some blues.
Get it, Claude. Woo.
they eat out every day. It's a blue plate special at the Blues Buffet. All you can eat, woo, and pile it up high. Eat a big old slice of my life sucks pie. My life sucks pie. From the bona fide recipe for a mess of the blues. That's a bona fide recipe for a messy mess of the blues. Yeah, bona fide recipe for a messy mess of the blues. That's just a good messy, you know. Thank you, Christina. Thank you so
You're
much,
welcome.
Chris. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it so much. And my pal Robert Robar Adams and
Robar.
Claude Butch Morgan. We have a little band called the Bandaholics.
The Bandaholics.
In fact, we did a show last Wednesday.
Oh,
Where
we'll,
were you?
we'll go find it on Facebook. I think it's on Facebook.
So look us up on the Facebook. and
Yeah, we did a show last Wednesday. We'll see you
All
next time. Y'all have a great
Awesome.
rest of
Thank
your show
you.
here.
Love you, Butch.
We're going to make the long drive home.
All right,
Yeah.
be careful out there.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Butch. That's it. That's at Robar Studio. They're down in Devine, Texas, or else they're up in San Antonio. I'm not sure which. I like the acid light show going on in the background over there.
I have to confess that
And look at this. The Rasta
noticed.
wig is sitting there.
I noticed the Rasta wig. That's great. You know, I have to confess, Butch, I know you're out there listening, that we're so like, well, let's just show it, dog-centric these days. And I forgot that Robert's nickname was Robar, and Chris said, yeah, Butch sent something really cool. He did something with Robar, and I thought it was going to be with your dog.
Oh.
That it was a... Because everything we do, we've got a dog involved these days. And I thought, oh, cool. His dog? He goes, no, Robar. He has a bass player. Sorry about that, Robert.